When Kia invites you on a dream trip to see the Australian Open in Melbourne, you say yes. It's that simple. I mean, both Ben and I have been wanting to visit Australia for as long as we can remember. We have our own Kia at home that we're big fans of. I've loved Rafa Nadal and Roger Federer ever since I saw them in that video where they were trying to film a promo but couldn't stop laughing. 2, 1, go. So Rafa, do you... He looks at me, oh god. Okay, here we go. So Rafa... This partnership was meant to be. So we set off into the wild blue yonder, preparing ourselves psychologically for stiff necks, time warp, and jet lag. And subsequently, a whole lot of adventure. Oh, I forgot to mention, we got to go on the week of my birthday. Could there be better timing? Adjusting to the 17-hour time difference wasn't actually all that bad. I mean, it was bad, but not that bad. We were back on track just in time for my birthday. We wandered the streets around our hotel to get to know the area. Our first impression of Australians? They're extremely friendly, and they smell really good. Okay, that's not a blanket statement, but it is something that we noticed.
Baby.
What?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, honey.
Are you excited?
This is the Melbourne Star, a giant Ferris wheel, 394 feet high to be exact, in the Docklands area that overlooks the CBD. That's the Central Business District. Sometimes you get piled into one of these pods with 20 other people, but they were kind enough to give us one to ourselves. The next day, Kia let us take one of their cars out to explore. We are actually heading out to one of these gorgeous Instagrammable locations. We found it on Instagram actually, didn't we? It's called the 12 Apostles, and Kia has kindly given us a car and a driver because driving in Melbourne ain't easy, okay folks? There's some weird things that they do here, like to turn right, you have to go all the way to the left, wait for traffic to go through, and then once your light basically turns red, then you can get out of the intersection, and that's because there's trams in the middle of the road. I'm calling it weird because from my perspective it's weird, but it makes a lot of sense. Anyway, that's why we weren't allowed to drive inside of Melbourne, because it could have been a disaster. But we're really excited about our trip today. The location's about 2.5 hours away, and we're just going to enjoy the ride. Guys, I learned a new word today. Peckish. I asked these lovely ladies what it means. It just means hungry. I think it's a really cute way to say it, don't you? Peckish? Grab a toasty. All right, not quite the right continent, but yeah. Enjoyable nonetheless. In the night. Oh, I don't know the song. Unless the rain's down in Africa. And finally, we arrived. What a privilege to see the 12 Apostles with our own eyes. Actually, due to constant erosion, there are only 8 of these magnificent limestone stacks left. And there were about 500 people eager to check them out the same day we did. Did I mention it was the windiest day known to man? All right, baby's taking the wheel. He already tried to reach for the seatbelt on the left.
So, same thing, right? Gas is on the right. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're normal. Off to a great start. I'm feeling confident.
So
I don't know about you guys.
interesting. I am not used to doing this with the left, but I got it.
This is similar to the Kia that we have back at home. Nice sunroof.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice touchscreen.
The signal will be on the right hand side.
Oh yeah, the
You
signal.
normally do.
Okay.
I need to exit left, right?
Ooh, baby.
Remember,
This
drive on the
is-
left hand side.
Absolutely.
You're a little scared, aren't you?
Don't worry. Trust me. I can handle it.
Ben driving on the left side of the road, right side of the car like a champ. Like he's been doing it his whole life. Cruising through the Australian countryside. What does that mean? You're getting too close to the edge?
No, mainly driving just the line.
So yes?
Yeah.
Here at the Australian Open. It is crazy. They've got so much going on right now. And the coolest thing yet is that we took a selfie with Rafa Nadal inside of the Kia Seltos. It was amazing. I'm gonna insert footage here because y'all are gonna think it didn't happen. Wow, can you believe Rafa didn't move a hair between those last two shots? Crazy, right? With so much to do and see, we headed over to play a game that Ben happens to be basically a professional at.
Hey, Bobby.
I thought you were handing me something.
No.
So, I didn't
What are you
really
doing?
understand what we have to do. I just know we need to go up there and dance. And I'm ready.
And you're ready?
I'm gonna try to beat you. That's my goal today. Guess who won? After Ben was declared the rightful champion, we did a whole lot of, you know, stuff that people at the Australian Open do. Alright guys, so we're here at the Australian Open, and what do I find but this amazing taco stand. It says, esquites, tacos, nachos, y mucho más. So we're gonna find out just how authentic the tacos are here in Australia. These are the Australian tacos. This is the esquite. I think we need Ben to do the taste test for us because he's an authentic, bona fide, 100% Mexican.
Right.
If I told you that I bought these off the street, would you believe me? In Mexico City.
Very good.
They're good. The thing is, it doesn't really look like a taco al pastor. It's not like a carnitas or taco de asada.
Carnitas. It's actually
it is
carnitas.
carnitas,
It's pulled
okay.
pork, so
I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind.
the esquite, well, right off the bat, I can tell you it's not going to be the same because it's a different kind of pork.
That's a good point. In Mexico, we use the white corn for the esquites. All right, well, that means it's a great try. Not quite the same as the original, but it's nice to see them honoring our Mexican traditions and dishes here in Australia at the Australian Open. Might. That afternoon, we did a little more exploring in the CBD before heading out to the tennis match in the evening. We got to sit by some cool new friends, Dani and Dani, who are equally as crazy as us, and dared me to yell like Pitbull as soon as the cheering died down for maximum awkwardness. You know I didn't back down. Ya tú sabes. The guys didn't either.
Suave, papi.
¡Vamos, papi chulo!
Están mal de la cabeza.
Confident and you play very good, and other times, you know, you struggle and the opponent doesn't make it easier, so...
Okay, real talk. Right after we confirmed our trip, the news broke about the Australian wildfires. As you guys know, it was absolutely devastating. And the news coverage was everywhere. And as the days went by, they got worse and worse and spread further and further, and we truly wondered if going to Australia while this was still going on was a wise choice. This was the post that convinced me that it was still okay to go. Continuing to invest in Australia and contribute toward relief, rehabilitation, and conservation efforts is really the best thing that we can do. With that in mind, and because who wouldn't want to go see koalas and kangaroos, we headed over to Moonlit Sanctuary Conservation Park just outside of Melbourne. Greetings from Moonlit Conservatory. We are really excited to be here today. We're going to visit a bunch of rescued animals and wildlife from around Australia. We get to see kangaroos and koalas and a whole bunch of other unique and spectacular creatures. This is a wallaby, by the way, often confused with kangaroos and of the same marsupial family, but you can definitely tell the difference once you've seen them both.
I stepped out from the dark today into the world. I felt the light on my face. I kept trying to be the brave when all I needed was time to be afraid. You were firing shots in the dark.
Cutie! You are so cute!
She's a bit next level, isn't she?
Oh my goodness.
Even as far as koalas go, she's the most beautiful. I don't think I've seen one more beautiful than Governor. Thank you. Have a great day.
They look adorable.
Looking into those eyes, I understood so much. These animals are so noble, so trusting. We can't betray that trust. We must do what we can to keep them safe, healthy, and happy.
Burn just like embers. Don't surrender. I drew breath from a newfound fight. It gave me the strength I needed to come back to life. For every love that has expired, there's a universe waiting to collide. And even when chances are thin, don't surrender.
It is a good day in Melbourne, Australia.
It is a great day.
I
Hell
am
yeah.
so excited. We're here at the Australian Open, and today, my friends, they got us courtside tickets. We're gonna watch a game that involves Roger Federer. That's pretty much all I'm aware of, and I'm stoked about it. I think the seats that we have those little tables.
For reals?
Yeah.
We're gonna be drinking wine,
Sipping on wine.
drinking out of cups.
Yeah, we're really excited, so
Man.
join us if you will.
Thank you, Kia.
Thank you,
you.
Kia!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is crazy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Well, hello, friends. What? Is this real life? Oh my god. To be able to watch one of the greatest tennis legends win a match with front row seats was unforgettable.
Against a guy, I think he's got the greatest name for tennis in tennis history. His name's Tennis Sandgren. I don't know why his parents named him Tennis, but God bless them because he's in the quarterfinals. And he's the only American left. So what do you make of that, Wade, coming up in a couple of days?
He's not going to be a baseball player, that's for sure. It's unreal, actually. No, I'm looking forward to playing against him. I've never played against tennis. And I've played a lot of tennis in my life, but never against tennis. So,
all right, we're going to leave it at that.
We are so glad we said yes to this adventure on the other side of the world. It was packed with action, laughter, delicious food, great people, old and new friends, and memories that will stick with us forever.